You're working hard like an immigrant, hoping some girl will finally want to suck your dick. You're training hard at the gym until you're almost dying, hoping that some girl will finally compliment your bicep size. You have David Goggins' photo on your lock screen. You think you're so masculine and mature, but your results with girls aren't where you'd like them to be. So in this video, I will show you how turning myself into a little 6-year-old boy again has helped me to fuck some of the hottest chicks in my zone. So make sure to watch this video to the fucking end. Let's go, brother. First, let's talk about the exact archetype of a guy 99% of girls want to fuck. So there are two components you got to have so that all the girls basically want to fuck you. First, you got to look like a Chad. You got to have this fucking physique. You have to go to the gym and get some muscles, bro. It is essential nowadays. You got to have a decent amount of muscles, and at the same time you don't have to look bulky. And also, you shouldn't look too skinny. You should look somewhere in the middle. You get my point, bro. Here are some examples of the perfect physiques which you should look up to. Now the second component, and now you'll understand why you should become a little boy again. So, the girls want the guy who looks like a Chad, but who is capable to make the girl feel like a little girl. The girls want you to play with them and to make them laugh, and to basically, there's almost no difference between how the girl wants to feel now when she's adult and how she was enjoying herself being when she was like 6, 7 years old. Bro, think about it. When you're like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, you had a lot of female friends, and you'd like to have fun with your female friends as well as you wanted to have fun with your like boyfriends. The difference is that back in time, when you were a little boy and you had just had fun, you didn't think about fucking girls and having sex. You were just thinking about having fun in the present moment. And this is why you had so many friends, so many girlfriends, and you didn't have all those problems of overthinking and anxiety, because you were just present and you just wanted to have fun. And now, when you're talking to girls, you're just transmitting that energy of neediness and that you want to fuck them. Basically, bro, every girl you're speaking to right now, she can understand that you basically came to her because you want to fuck her, because of your voice and your energy and the way you behave around girls. It's so fucking unattractive. And this is why we have to save yourself, bro. We have to convert yourself into a little boy again, because, bro, there's no difference if you're a 6-year-old, 16 years old, or 26 years old. It is always beneficial for you to act like a little boy. This is basically what it is about being a bad boy. You're a handsome guy, you look like a Chad, and at the same time, you're so playful. You can tease the girl, you can make her laugh. You literally, bro, you treat her as she is a little girl. And here are some examples. Bro, you do remember in the primary school, you had your friends which you would like wrestle with, you would fight with, maybe even not your friends, even your enemies. You remember how you used to fight them, used to wrestle them on the ground. Imagine you're with the girl in the bed. You do the same thing, bro. You take her and you basically wrestle her as if she is your enemy from a primary school. Like basically, before you fuck the shit out of her, you wrestle each other, seeing who is stronger of you. Imagine how horny it will make the girl. And it is always what I like to do before I fuck girls. Or do you remember when you were a kid, you weren't afraid of touching girls. You weren't afraid of like pushing girls or like hugging girls, because it wasn't about having sex at all. And now, when you're kinda adult, you treat every movement every word as a, I don't know, as a sexual indicator. Like, there is nothing wrong with touching girl in an appropriate way. Or do you remember an art lesson in a primary school? All the kids were dirty in the paint. Like, you had your dirty hands, which are all red and yellow, and you would touch the girl with your dirty hands. And she would be angry and she would touch you with her dirty hands as well. This stuff, you have to do it as well when you're adult. So bro, the biggest lesson is treat every single girl in this world, every girl, every woman, every female, as if she is a little 6-year-old girl. And act yourself as you're a little 6-year-old boy. And you'll see how many girls will start sucking your dick. And if you want my personal help on how to become a bad boy, how to become the kind of guy the girls want to fuck, the chat, who acts like a little 6-year-old boy, I will help you completely for free. You just have to book a free one-on-one call with me, clicking the link in the description. Next point. Being mature isn't as attractive as you think it is. So, I want you to understand something. Girls do only want to have fun. Girls only want to have fun. And it is not really funny. It is not really like exciting being a mature David Goggins kind of guy. As I said, bro, be a little 6-year-old boy, because all the girls inside are just little girls who want to have fun, who want to enjoy the fucking life. And you are here talking about discipline and monk mode and working 10 hours per day. It is like, keep this stuff to yourself. Work on your goals 10 hours per day if you want. Work hard on your goals. But when you're with girls, shut the fuck up and stop being that David Goggins disciplined guy. Just be a little boy. Being mature, like being adult, isn't attractive. Girls don't give a fuck how hard you work. Like, girls don't give a fuck how many times per week you go to the gym. They just want to see your biceps. And they just want to see your muscles. And if you said to them, I don't go to the gym at all, I just have it naturally. Like, they wouldn't give a fuck. It would be even more attractive if you said like that. Like, you can actually like make the joke, if you go to the gym 5 times per week, you can just say, I don't go to the gym, I'm just natural. And you can both laugh at it. You get my point, bro? Yeah, previously I was trying to get girls acting like a cold, mysterious, disciplined David Goggins kind of guy. And I won't be lying to you, I would get some respect from girls. But what I have understood is that the respect the girls have to you won't correlate to how much they want to fuck you. The girls don't get horny by respecting you. Girls get horny by you treating them as little girls. And here are some activities you can do to become a little kid again. So first of all, commit little crimes. When you were a little kid, you would commit crimes every single day. Do you remember how you might explode something? How you made fire on the roof of a garage? Or how you broke into a haunted house? A couple of months ago, I've stolen a boat. There was a boat on the riverbank which was kinda abandoned. So I took it, I sailed it, and after a couple of hours, I got it back where I took it. Like, do this shit with your friends. Call your friends and commit those little crimes. Make sure it's not something serious, so that you and your family don't have problems. But bro, your life would be so fucking more exciting if you were just stop being a good boy and start committing small crimes. If you do it, you'll have so many stories you can tell the girls, and you'll just naturally act with the girls so that you just can't make them bored. Because if you make the girl bored, it is the worst thing that can happen. Because girls want to have fun, and when you have fun yourself, when you commit crimes and you live your life as a happy man. You'll just have so much fun with a girl. The second thing you can do to become more like a kid is go to the nature and do whatever shit you want in the nature. Climb the trees, look for birds, play with insects. What I will tell you right now will sound a little bit gay, but it is what I like to do. I like to make a collection of insects. So I go to the forest or to the wild field with a butterfly net, and I catch those butterflies or bugs or wasps, and I kill them, and I make a collection of them. Like, I know it sounds horrible, but it's just my hobby and I really enjoy doing it. I used to have a really great collection of insects when I used to live in Ukraine. Next, speak to strangers more. You know, bro, maybe you've seen some black guys who like to speak to strangers. Maybe some black guy has approached you and told something to you, like a story. Bro, you know why the black guys are the best at dealing with girls? Because a lot of black guys, they act like little boys. And there's nothing wrong with that. It is the reason they fuck more than white guys. And we have to become more like black guys. We have to speak to random people. We have to speak to girls. We have to approach girls. We have to speak to old people and just to strangers. In the bus, in the queue, when you're waiting for something. This is how you improve your communication skills, and at the same time, it is more attractive to girls when you're just a careless little boy. Like, give compliments to strangers. Tell them about something that happened to you today when you're in the queue and you're waiting for something. Like, this stuff, first, will get you girls that you can fuck after that. And also, bro, you'll be so happy if you can just randomly speak to strangers without any anxiety, without overthinking. It's a very valuable skill. And finally, the most important, smile more. If I take my old pictures when I'm a little kid, if I look at them, on every single picture I was smiling. And now I kinda have to remind myself to smile. And it is not good, it is not natural. What we have to make is that you have to smile just naturally. Like, it is your natural condition has to be that you are smiling. When you smile, people just can't hate you. And when you're talking to a new girl and you're smiling, you appear as a self-confident guy. And as you may know, being self-confident is very attractive, because only confident people can smile when they are talking to other people. And you'll just be so much more happy when you smile, and you'll act like a little boy. And this was the goal of this video, to help you to become more like a little boy, so that it becomes easier for you to fuck girls. At this point, thank you for watching the video, bro. Subscribe to the channel, give me a like, give me comments, and see you in the next video. Stay bad.